Another day in paradise.
I know. You know Mufasa?
Anybody else want to take a look? Steve?
Oh, except yesterday, but yeah, still. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Our live stream is up and running. We're going to begin our service in just a second. All right, we're going to begin our service on page 24 of our Siddurim, page 24, with Shalom Aleichem. All right. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei El Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei El Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei El Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei El Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 25, we're going to turn to page 25 of our Siddurim as we light the Shabbos candles. And I'll be lighting the candles this evening. Come, let us welcome Shabbat. Light is the symbol of the divine. Light is the symbol of the divine within us. Light is the symbol of the divine law. Light is the symbol of Israel's mission. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivana l'halit ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Blessed are you, eternal our God, who makes our lives holy through divine mitzvot and his commandments to kindle the Shabbos lamps. May the Eternal bless us with Shabbat joy.
Amen.
May the Eternal bless us with Shabbos peace.
Amen.
May the Eternal bless us with Shabbos holiness.
Amen.
Amen v'amen. We're going to join together for Lechai Dodi on page 27. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad. Hishmi'anu echad nuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad. L'shem tiferet v'litila. Lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha. Ki hi mekor haberecha. Mirosh mikedem nesuka. Sof ma'asa b'machshatila. Lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Ki ori, kiva ore kumi ori, shirda beri, kavod Adonai alai nigla, lecha dodi ligrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nika'avela, lecha dodi likrat kala. P'nei Shabbat nika'avela. Now we face the entrance or exit of our buildings. Welcome in the Shabbos bride. Boi v'shalom atzeret bala, gam b'simcha uvitzolach, toch emunei am segula. Boi kala, lecha dodi likrat kala. P'nei Shabbat nika'avela, lecha dodi likrat kala. P'nei Shabbat nika'avela. We remain standing now on page 29 as we join together for Hatzi Kaddish. Yiskadav, Yiskadav, Shemei Rabba. B'yamati brachi retei v'yamlich ma'chutei. B'chayechon u'v'yoymechon u'v'chayetecho be'Yisrael. Ba'agala u'bizman kari v'yamaru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba mivorach. Ve'olam alone almaya yitbarach, ve'yishtabach, ve'yitba'ar, ve'yitraman, ve'yitnaseh, ve'yitzadar, ve'yitzaleh, ve'yitzalal, shemei kudusha, rehu, leila michol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran v'alma, v'yamaru. Amen. We join together now on page 30 as we join together for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMivorach, Baruch Adonai HaMivorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch Adonai HaMivorach le'olam va'ed. Page 31, we join together with the italicized text and reading. Eternal God, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, now let your glory depart from us. Help us become co-workers with you and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, O Eternal, who brings on the evening. Page 32, we join together at the bottom of the page. With eternal love you have loved your people, the house of Israel. Torah and commandments, statutes and judgments you've taught us. Therefore, O eternal our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we would discuss your statutes and rejoice in the words of your Torah and your commandments forever. For they are our lives and they lengthen our days, and we will meditate upon them day and night. May you never remove your love from us forever and ever. Blessed are you, O eternal, who loves God's people, Israel. Page 33, we join together for the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Yehud Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. You may be seated for the V'ahavta on page 34. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha v'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi misalecha hayom al bavecha v'shnatan levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shitecha b'beitecha u'v'letecha v'derech u'shachbecha u'v'komecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha u'v'taptam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'isharecha leman tizkiru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai v'tem kiddushim lelechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'aretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Amnet. Page 35. Eternal truth is that you alone are God, and there is none else. Let them beat their swords into plowshares. Let nation knowledge of sword against nation, let them study war no more. Let the stranger be in your midst, you as the native, for you were once strangers in the land of Egypt. Page 36, we join together from Micha Mocha. Micha Mocha, Bali Madonai, Micha Mocha, Nedar by Kodesh, Norati Lot, Oisei Fele, Machutecha Rubanecha, Bokeyam Lifne Moshe, Ze Eli Anu V'Yamru, Adonai Imloch Leolam Va'ed, V'ne'emar ki farad Adonai et Yaakov, U'golom et Hazak Mimenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Page 37. Cause us, O eternal our God, to lie down in peace and to awaken us each morning with life renewed with strength. Spread over us the holy shelter of your peace.
Help us to order our life under your counsel, lead us in the paths of righteousness. Be a shield about us, protecting us from making war, from pestilence and sorrow.
Curb also within us the inclination to do evil and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Guard our going out and our coming into life, with peace from this time forth and forever. Page 38, we join together for Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat le'doret ha-berit olam Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat le'doret ha-berit olam B'nei u'ben b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam oti le'olam oti le'olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat le'doret ha-berit olam Ki shesh yamim asa Adonai et ha-shemayim v'et ha'aretz Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat le'doret ha-berit olam Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'inafash Shabbat v'inafash Shabbat v'inafash Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat le'doret ha-berit olam. We now rise for the Amidah prayer. Tefillah begins on page 39 of our Siddur readings. Adonai sefetzai titachu fiyai ki tehilatecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor B'Hanurah El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot, U'mevi Geula Lifnei B'nechem, L'man Shemo B'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'makein, Baruch atah Adonai, Makein Abraham, V'yasrat Sarah, Atah Gibor L'olam Adonai, U'mechayei Hakol Atah Rab L'Hoshia. Morid hatal, Mekalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, B'shenei afar, B'chamocha ba'kirurot, Umidom melach, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לך חיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושם הקדוש, קדושים בכל יום יהללוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. We daven silently until page 47 silently.
One day there was a dragon in a bird dragon, and I signed my name. Yeah, good idea. Look outside.
Join together for Oseh Shalom on page 47. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'yemeru, amen. All right, everyone, so we have very special recognition for today. Two things, two special recognitions. One is Misha and Delara have sponsored our oneg for this evening. Special thanks to them. They're not here, though. So they were planning on being here, but they had traffic. They're driving all the way from, I think, Virginia to be here, though. So I can understand the traffic that they have. But they'll be here tomorrow. Our second recognition for today is that we are We are going to invite all of our board members to come on up here in just a second, and we're installing our new board members to their positions. So everyone who is either a past member of our board or is this year joining the board, please come on up here at this time. This way's fine. Adding to the board this year is Liz Rockman. We're really excited to add you to our board. Everyone, we were short positioned for Ritual and she stepped up. I really do appreciate you doing so. Thank you for that level of commitment to our community, and it's very much well appreciated and very much well needed. So thank you. All right, so I have a series of blessings that I'm going to lead us in today. Holy One of Blessing, bestow your blessing upon these leaders who have been elected to serve our congregation. Instill in them the insight and understanding, perseverance, as well as patience. Inspire them to work together in pursuit of our community's greatest aspirations, even as they watch over its daily needs. O God, we are thankful for the dedication and giving spirit that bring these people before us here today, prepared to devote their energies to your service and to the benefit of us all. Grant success, hatzlacha, on their endeavor, and help them to lead us in the pursuit of our sacred mission. Fly wanted to join us for the blessing.
Another board member.
Yes. Now we invoke upon the ancient blessing of our tradition. Yivarechachem Adonai v'yishmerechem, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May God bless you and keep you. Ye'er Adonai panav elechem v'kunechem, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisad Adonai panav elechem v'yaseh lechem shalom. May Ken Yehi Ratzon, may you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace. Amen ve'amen. Shkoyach, shkoyach. Thank you. Shkoyach. It would be appropriate at this time as well to have the Sima Tov Mazel Tov song, just to recognize in recognition for the dedication of these board members. Sima Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov Sima Tov Sima Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov Sima Tov Sima Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov Sima Tov Yehelanu 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 U'Bechol Yisrael Yehelanu Yehelanu U'Bechol Yisrael Sima Tova Mazel Tova Mazel Tova Sima Tov Sima Tova Mazel Tova Mazel Tova Sima Tova Mazel Tova Mazel Tova Sima Tov Yehelanu. Shkoyach, shkoyach, thank you. Okay, absolutely, yes, yes,
That is a special
Absolutely.
commitment.
absolutely.
Okay. What?
Well, thank you. Max, you're gonna stay up here just for a moment. I want to draw attention to Max and his dedication in stepping forward to the board position and to the board for this year. Oh, shkoyach. Was there a shkoyach that I heard out there? Okay. I think that it is absolutely fantastic that you're stepping forward to this. I know you didn't want to, but you did. And so thank you for stepping forward to this moment, and that is true leadership. You know, this week's Torah portion we read about Korach and we read about the failed rebellion, but it shows this is not the failed rebellion. This is not the failed rebellion, but it does teach us a lot. No, the earth will not swallow you up. I promise you. This is not that. But it teaches us a lot of things about leadership. And as we studied in our Torah session of this past week, we were sitting over there in those seats, and we learned about what true leadership is about. And it isn't about the individual, and that was part of the reason why Korach's rebellion failed, because it was about the individual and the attention that was all gained by this one individual. And that is the failure where his rebellion did not proceed. You are not someone driven by ego and attention. In fact, you were ready to just get off the stage here and say, no, to Bima and say, all right, let's move on. But I do think that it is important for us as a community to draw some attention to at this moment in time in recognition for the leadership qualities and abilities that you show for our community. So, thank you. So in just a moment, we're going to turn to the Misha Berak prayer. The Misha Berak prayer may be found in our Siddurim. In just a moment, I'm going to be reciting names from our Misha Berak list. If anyone would like to add any names to our list after the names have been read aloud, you may do so at that point. So today's Misha Berak list includes the following names: Prima Riccio, Asher Ephraim, Evelyn Levy, Colson Jones, Michael Galbach, Ira Roth, Jason Koff, Naifman Ben Zev Wolf Ben Malka, Mirdov Ben Yisrael Ben Chaya, Angela Heller, Oliver Olson, Eileen Smith, Joel Silver, Neil Yavrekas, Barbara Feinberg, Pearl Esther Leah Bachava. Are there any additional names for today? Yes.
Libby Flashner
Libby Flashner,
and Bill Lambert.
Bill Lambert,
The Hockenberry family,
the Hockenberry family,
the Bloomfield family,
the Bloomfield family,
and Ruth Bishop.
Ruth Bishop,
Cheryl Commissar.
Sarah Commissar,
Cheryl.
Cheryl Commissar,
And Lori Feldstein.
and Lori Feldstein. Yes.
Marcia Ponce.
Marsha Ponce,
John Riggs,
John Riggs,
Norma Stopek,
Norma Stopek,
Bob Simonson.
Bob Simonson. Any additional names? Okay. We join together for the Misha Berak prayer. Misha Berak Avoteinu Mekor Hadrecha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berak Imotenu Mekor Habrecha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We rise for the Eleno on page 49. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'teit gidula liyotzeh b'reishit shelo asanu ki'aratzot velo samanu kimishpachot ha'adama shelo sam kalkenu kachem l'gor aleinu kichokam onam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'maydim livnei melech malchei chamachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Notei Shamayim v'Yoser Haaretz, U'Moshiv Yekaro b'Shamayim Mima'al, U'Shchinatu Zo, B'Govhei Meroimim, Hu Eloheinu Enod, Emet Malkeinu Efezulato, Kakatuv b'Torato v'yadata hayom ve'oshivota el avevecha ki Adonai hu Elohim v'shamayim mima'al v'yal haaretz mitachad enod. We therefore hope in you, O eternal our God, soon to behold the splendor of your might. Then will false gods vanish from the earth, and the idols will be utterly cut off to heal the world through the sovereignty of the Almighty. Then will all acclaim you as their God, and forsaking evil, turn to you alone. Let all who dwell on earth acknowledge that unto you every knee must bend, and every tongue swear loyalty. Before you, O eternal our God, let them humble themselves. To your glorious name let them give honor. Let all accept the yoke of your dominion, that you may rule over them soon and forever. For the dominion is yours, and you rule in glory, as it is written, the eternal will reign forever and ever. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom ha'hu yihyeh Adonai echad. U'shemo echad. In just a moment, we turn to the Mourner's Kaddish on page 52 of our Siddurim. I'll be reciting names from our Yortzeit list, as well as members of our community who recently passed. After the names have been read aloud, if you are observing a Yortzeit or in the period of Shoshim, please share with us the name of your loved ones so that we as one community may pray for the elevation of their neshama to Shemayim above. Today's Yortzeit list includes the following names: Janice Goodman, Erwin Schwob, Solomon Spivak, Evelyn Schreck, Bruce Estrin, Pearl Flam, Kate Ginsburg, Pauline Meyer, Rosa Katz, Molly Solomon, Harry Frederick, Dorothy Leibowitz, Adele Pearlstein, Cantor David Wisniak, Jeannie Porras, David Goldberg, Sylvia Tannenbaum, Claire Radin, Donald Netterman, Edna Gerber, Jane Kaplan, Evelyn Sheff. Recently passed from our community are the following names: Shoshana Ilana Batagora, Eli Oster, Roy Smith, Faith Shauna Small, Elaine Ash Gordon, Ruth Topol, Alan Netterman, Regina Pasternak, Ruth Doss, John Hockenberry III, Beth Lizarowski, Frida Mizrahi, Joanna Friedman, Ricky Tripp, Jeff Hodis, Esther Captain, Alan Steinberg, Shimon Ben Abraham, Marcy Bader. Are there any additional names anyone is in the period of Shoshim or is observing a Yortzeit for here today? Yes.
April Dolch,
April Doach.
William Bennett.
William Bennett. Yes.
Okay, it's a long list. A new one was just added. Linda Adams,
Linda Adams,
Gabriel Levesque,
Gabriel Levesque,
Saul Laurie,
Sal Laurie,
Paul Beller,
Paul Beller,
Mark Goldberg,
Mark Goldberg,
Rich Bernardo,
Rich Bernaldo,
Douglas Slater.
Douglas Slater. Any additional names? Okay, if it is your custom, please remain standing for the Mourner's Kaddish on page 52. Yiskada liyiskada shemei rabba v'alma divrach v'sei v'yamnich machusei v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayetechol beis Yisrael v'ygalad v'yizman kariv v'yamru amen Yahei shmei rabba mibarak l'olam l'mei maya Yisbarak v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei v'yishadar v'yishaleh v'yishalal shemei d'kudashah b'rechu la'ela mikol birchasa v'shirasha tushbechata v'nechamata damiram v'yalma v'imru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'yokol Yisrael v'imru amen Alise shalom v'imrama v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'yokol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace and peace all in the morning comfort all who are bereaved, and let us say amen. We now have an opportunity for our announcements, and we have several board members with us today. And our president will be doing the announcements for today. I don't think it was on previous weeks. I think it's the final week of the month.
Okay.
For some reason.
This is the final weekend of the month.
I think next week, isn't it?
Oh yeah, next week.
Next week.
Sorry, straightening out something. Shabbat worship tomorrow at 10:45. Talking with the rabbis next Wednesday at 11, and that'll be the last one until August. Torah study's been canceled for next Thursday. Just note that for the summer, the rabbi has switched his scheduled day off from Monday to Tuesday through the end of August. And then the rabbi will be on vacation all of July. So no services on Saturday, and Friday night services will be led. The 10th of July is Circle of Friends with a potluck dinner afterwards. And then on the following Friday, Jared and Allison North will be leading, and then the last 2 Fridays of the month, Pam Goldberg will be leading the services. So please come on Friday, continue to come on Friday through July and support our lay leaders. ShopRite and Stop and Shop script is available in the office. Next Sunday, June 20th, is our blood drive. I think they might still need volunteers. Are you working with Jerry? Pensioners? You? Any volunteers still? You haven't heard from Jerry. Okay. Well, we're having a blood drive. And anyway, I think that's it.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you very much. Our new president.
Yay.
So, round of applause. We're going to join together for Adon Olam on page 53. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra V'yet Nasa B'chezo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yachad Rei Kitlo Takol Levado Yimloch Nora V'hu Haya V'hu Odeh V'hu Yiyah V'tifara V'hu Echad V'yein Sheni L'hamshi Lo L'chach Bira V'li Reshi V'li Tachli V'lo Ha'oz V'hamizra V'hu Eli V'chaya Goali V'tzor Hevli V'yetzara V'hu Nisi Umanos Li Menat Kosi B'yom Ekra B'ya'ado Avkid Ruchi B'yeti Shan B'ya'ira B'im Ruchi Geviyati Adonai Li V'lo Ira. Good Shabbos everyone, Shabbat Shalom. I just want to close with one final remark, and that is, again, this week in our Torah portion we read about failed rebellion of Korah. And as I pointed out earlier, the reasons why Korah's rebellion failed was much in due in part to the fact that Korah lacked a very essential key qualification in leadership, and that is the Hebrew midah of anavah. Does anyone know what that word anavah means? It means humility. He lacked humility. And we see a tremendous amount of humility on the behalf of Max in stepping forward into this new leadership role. But today the theme of anavah, humility, it rolls over not in just the simcha celebration of our new board positions, but it also rolls over into our very important kiddush and to our oneg that we'll have in just a few moments. We have sponsors that came forward who had offered to pay for a special meal for us for our oneg today, and they were so humble, they didn't even show up for the recognition. So if you happen to see them, if you're here tomorrow, they should be here tomorrow. Please offer to them a thank you and also a hearty mazel tov on their recent simcha, as they both have been recently married to one another. So this is Misha and Dilara, and if you recall, Dilara I had converted about a year and a half ago, and so it's really special that they're sponsoring our oneg for tonight. So once again, mazel tov. And Shabbat Shalom.